Brason said, Yedi Akudemunsem, Ebremo, Emrene Chamber, Bossito, Tony, sorry. The Black Stars of Ghana, Ekrado, African Cup of Nations, in the Shasia, Wachana, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon. Now, the Vice President of the Republic, I am and simple, and she says, Queen Biaso, or also Ekupimu, now Wakoboa, and Rantan, and also Akosho crying, no Mutimi Edin Kunim, Elsa Jumedi, Numitino. The Vice President of the Republic, and Biatu Tomudia, Kweside, and Ubunikatim, Ache, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Nafi, or also Akosha Black Stars, and they bit me Akon kind at the Ammonia Black Stars and their kind say Black Stars and Ankasan so say I'm training to our Mokoe or South Africa and Abeni Rustenburg and Umbum Kitum Domini at Gabon, Frenchville, a hot and our Moko, Akosha Queen Biasu, Bibia bit me Akon kind I was Edge Medino. Ghana Funina air chef for Ghana for good, say Ghana Queen Biasu, you bit me Aji good no, ADC and answer for past 30 years. Yenny Capono, a month of his Mreni, I was it me boy homebody edgy. Now Copiemo Equatorial Guinea Gabon, I say live there no Chase Keka fever no hot Bibia Equanimu Yanko Gabon, Nienche Sene a month for the Dona Nations Cup, Erba live or sending for AC Unifa.
Gabon ahead of the 2012 African Nations Cup, which gets underway on Saturday. Gabon is co-hosting the event with Equatorial Guinea. Play their first match against Niger in Libreville on Monday, with the locals sensing that the tournament is theirs in all senses.
Tout se joue lundi pour le Gabon. Si le Gabon gagne son premier match, et je sais, j'ai la certitude qu'on va gagner ce premier match. Dès qu'on va gagner
I'm sure that Gabon will win, then it will all be about us.
The Gabon capital, Libreville, has also been chosen to host the final. With holders Egypt out of the picture after they failed to qualify, it looks as though Ivory Coast, Senegal, Ghana and Morocco are the main challengers to lift the trophy. But it's the performance of Gabon, the Panthers, that has generated football fever right across the city of Libreville.
We're ready. Even the Panthers are ready. Have a look here. We'll support the Panthers until the very end.
Okay, Equatorial Guinea Gabon or China and Jumedino SACM. Yedikan area to Monim said the live coverage, you know, Ebebremo, our Dome TV so and a multi TV, Joy Sports Channel, Mo, Senema Etiawasa and Semono. But the African Cup of Nations, and Semono, not Mali Fonso, so a squad at one frey, and they say, I'm writing to be Amiaton South Frey, Abrantos Mambete, and our face Suleiman Keita, so Monsomra, now Omome Boas and baby bit me a conkind. Ghana coach Guran Stevanovic was on the Hunisagani, Awini, and Yadia, Yeko Abans and Sakon Bias, your constant side and Yaba, Yadi Capon never by Sebim Emno, and also Ayas and for Friday idea, and once I'm me Abba. But if you're not any chance and from the can look up Black Stars Zimping for Aton Safre, 30 local players from Mumbra Camp, now for Monshassia and Selete, and Rantia, or Majitum say Chan, a qualifiers and so meet me Abba, I'm going to meet me a concan Eddie Ama or my Ghana. If you're near the any yeah, Wilson, so Wilson, right to him, say, oh, my crowd say, one more new manager, no bit me, I want maybe to me, I conquer Chris Coleman, and I say, Wills for a pound, so Womra, no more boy, Juma, and farm home. Okay, yes, I Antoine Samono so na yemfo yeni ye free Chris Coleman so they call Andres Villas-Boas ono ene coach de ma Bobo Kwanidin de Chelsea wakasa de fa John Terry enche Terry ene beka Chelsea no afi ma kopie mo Queen's Park Rangers na sa match no wo beka say John Terry de course so na nam so ema ne race comment by say investigating yan ne Antoine Ferdinand onu see akan ma Queen's Park Rangers no na Andres Villas-Boas akasa de afa ho na chese no ene nsama onu so odi atu edwa afei ye call Euro nso a Abrante Adam Johnson we see akan de ema ye Bobo Kwanidin de Chelsea or say Man City or say Quembia so was Man City etimi Ege League no say o hwepa de FA Cup ajom nsem sanso e na nya FA Cup nso enko o hwe nso a Carling Cup na ya ajom nsem ano no de aka se o metimi anwe ni league nti Quembia so so mutimi bo mo modin na mo Ege League no edition mo na nso bebem no enu asem foforo but the course na so ya Ruben Van Persie ono so no nsem etimi abipim na no yada ene betu dwa se Abrante Van Persie na ba akwadare so a wedi mfie num secure say sisi ade abrante no anakwada no ade asenafo sign no nanso ni ensema bi pie mu echemu anache say enya ade a Van Persie say asenafo sign ne ba no say na dodo na aka no na emum eno anse ono mo training kakra na che so no so ne nsema wodi tudwa eno wo sa nsemu no enso eno no afei yefri ode a yemfa yani enche ensemfufrum na yenhwe Steve King enso nsema aka ede ache abrante samba hon na say samba kwambia so ne na kasa abrante na je penny so betena bo adwuma edi ama omo ntinya de buni ketem akọ na che se no nso ensem ba akọ etimi aba de ade kan obiem no ye kọ Dutch important word ya Dutch league ne kọ so ezi akma wo mo ne Ajax Amsterdam edepem si enko yempeke highlights no.
Now, AZ Alkmaar have reached the quarter-finals of the Dutch Cup after beating Ajax in their rearranged last 16 encounter. Martin Martens cancelled out Sim de Jong's opener with that neat finish before Charlison Benschop slotted the league leaders ahead 8 minutes later. Only children were allowed in to watch after the first match was abandoned when AZ keeper Esteban was attacked by a fan. And although de Jong got his second to level at half-time, 20,000 Amsterdam kids were left disappointed as Rasmus Elm scored the winner from the penalties.
Okay, let's just say so a Dutch Cup etimi ekoso a honsem nyina no ye de ebremo na yemfree our friends any chance from the ane kam so Australian Open sugu so ekoso den na okupima nra Rafa Nadal etimi bon homodin as ya okonanim Roger Federer enso so no ekonanim akasifo nyina ekomanim yenko Australian Open na won yenhwe sene enema siko enra.
Australian Open champion Rafael Nadal met Lucas Lacko in the third round, and surprisingly the Slovak broke Nadal's serve at the first opportunity to take a 2-love lead. There was little joy after that though for the 119th ranked player as the Spaniard asserted his dominance. Nadal's serving was faultless, landing over 80% of his first serves while producing no double faults as he pulled off his third consecutive straight sets win in less than 2 hours. Despite winning all 4 slams, the Davis Cup and Olympic gold in his career, Nadal admitted afterwards that there was one trophy that still eluded him.
You know, I didn't win the Australian Open 2012, so I am very happy to be here and I will try my best.
On the ladies' side, Galina Voskoboeva was the master of her own downfall against 8th seed Agnieszka Radwanska. The 6', 27-year-old from Kazakhstan hitting 34 unforced errors on her way to a 6-2, 6-2 defeat. In other results, world number 1 Caroline Wozniacki made light work of Monica Nikolescu. Victoria Azarenka eased past Mona Bartel, and Julia Georges also advanced.
The biggest talking point this week in Australia was Marcus Baghdatis' temper tantrum. The Cypriot broke 4 rackets, earned himself a fine, and still lost to Wawrinka.
I'm not surprised that he broke a racket. Personally, I haven't broken too many in my career. But it must be a good feeling. I mean, yeah, just let it all go, I guess. Yeah.
I got to a point I would just see how many places I could crack in the racket. I'd be like, oh, I got 5 today. This is great. But it's definitely not the best way to release your anger. And, I think the older you get, the more you realize there's different ways.
Everybody's different. You just have to let guys kind of do what was natural to them, I guess. I mean, someone like McEnroe, he's like smashing bottles like into the stand and stuff, and then people say, oh, like Baghdatis smashed a couple of rackets, and it's a huge thing. I mean, before the guys were way worse behaved and said way worse things to the umpire.
Okay, na Marcus Bagati na wono ejini sema racket no bubu no yebisa manfo say na monsoso ya mo bubu racket ni bi eno honsem na mote US Open no Australian Open no aye interesting I see akase woni bi efri mu na keto bi nso mo so fi no mo bam no mo chede mom still Novak Djokovic ejina mu Rafa Nadal ejina na afi Roger Federer wo mo na Andy Murray ye hwe sa nipa nan de hwe so mu ba ko ebetimi agi sa adwumadi no e de sini na se bebem no nso e asemfofo but ye di kan e de Wills nsem bi bai say Chris Coleman ono na abesha Gary Speed na yenko na yenhwe nra ebra ne mpanyimfo pa na hontoma.
Chris Coleman as successor to late national team manager Gary Speed. The former international defender, capped 32 times by his country, had most recently been in charge of Greek side Larissa, who want compensation from the Welsh FA. Coleman's good friend Speed was found dead at his home in an apparent suicide last year.
Okay. Let's say no. Say dear Chris Coleman and I could say Jumadina or Belboama BBA a concan I was said Jumadi kind of to him say African Cup of Nations, Equatorial Gabon or China and I shall say na idea interesting. Yedi kind I at him say the live matches ever Bremo, Namo send a Nemate or Doom TV and a Joy Sports Channel, Nasan and Nema TV and waiting me aha and a nano pen 70 in DBC Renity and Kaka. Yebe story na bija for abeto no mudi pensemu abremu koju ena bija for I crowd mudi pensemu ebeba nyame pa da foforo yebe sen ehia.